Hey there, everybody! Welcome back to Tyranny. We are back with some tea and Tyranny and tea. I'll shut up. Whoa! Everything's shaking. Oh right, because we're in the place where everything's shaking. Just burned my tongue because this is very fresh tea. And yeah, I got a haircut and I shaved and I look like a completely different person, but that's what happens every 2 or 3 or so months. That's my haircut schedule. Now you know. The more you know. We were just about to get out of here, right? And go here, so Stone Down Gorge, and we can actually go to Halfgate first, because it's on the way, and do some of the quests we have. So, an otherwise unmarkable pit stop that marked the eastern border of the Great Stone Plains due to the Stone Sea's great quakes, the village of Plainsgate was bisected, half of its buildings falling deep into the cavern below. From that point onward, it was known as Halfgate. Clever. So clever. Got a little bit of honey. A little bit of honey in there. Just a little bit. Okay, so this is a settlement.
They won't see me coming.
They won't see me coming. So a little bit of a settlement. So Johnny the Reaver. Let's make a big save. And then head into talking to people and probably killing some of them, because that's what we do here. That's what we do here. We talk to people and then we murder them. Very nice. Well, lo and pissing behold, look who's here, the great Faintbinder of Tunon. Come and greet her highness. Would you have us bow or worship like dogs at your feet? She runs her finger over a ragged blade. Or do we settle this with a bit of fun? I've only just arrived and already you test my patience. Well, shit, I think I've gone and upset the mewling cankerwit. No, don't hurt me, Faintbinder. I'm trembling. Can you believe this one? Strutting about like this town is already ours. It's only the question of what to do about you. A slice down your face, maybe, mayhaps, or a dagger betwixt your shoulders as you walk away. I'm partial to either. So I can actually do athletics, draw your weapon. Today is a fine day to wash the streets with chorus blood, which means they'll be pissed off at me. But they hate me anyways. So they hate me anyways. Conquest. You would attack Feba who reduced the Vilm Citadel to ashes? How very brave. Or I could just attack, or I could lie. Tunon has gifted me his powers. I can destroy you in an instant. Which is a lie, but it's subterfuge, and you know I'm going to go with the subterfuge, right? I mean, this is fun, but I'm going to go with the subterfuge. You're nothing, just Tunon's pet diplomat. It didn't even get us to tier 3. Her voice cracks with uncertainty. Haha, biatch. Suck it. Curses! Who knows how the adjudicator trains his crazy followers? Alert misery, the Fatebinder's coming through. Bitches. Tails between their legs. Now that is a refreshing sight. Hey man, what's up? How you doing? Ooh, a nobleman's hat. Exquisite. Put it to lantry and sell it. Watch your step, Fatebinder. The stone sees a rather steep drop from Halfgate's edge. Wouldn't want you slip off now. Elros, his name. Oh, and they are from the Stone Sea villagers, which don't hate me or like me. Yet. Okay, what can portray this place has been wrecked. And by a Faintbinder like you, no less. No offense to you, of course, you're good justice, but if you ever get my sights on who did this, I'll give him a ripe piece of my mind. This city lost everything to the edict, her homes, her people, even her name. You can't imagine what it was like to watch her quake and burn. Now that's the city's death slide has settled, we only have to deal with the occasional rumbling, the tremors that come and go like sweeping summer storms. Most blame the disfavor. The Earthshakers are no help at all. The Scarlet Chorus at least want to solve the problem. I hear the folks of Halfgate feel the disfavored are causing problems. Have you come to help then? Those meddling Earthshakers are protecting Karen, but for the life of me I couldn't tell you why. Maybe they like the trembling he causes every time he rattles and moans. But how are we to rebuild so long as the Archon lives? Halfgate's townsfolk sympathize with Scarlet Chorus, is that so? Well, we don't like them, but we don't hate them either. They've got a plan to stop the Earth's trembling, so they say, kill Karen, kill the quakes. Once the land's at rest, we can rebuild and farm again. Have anything noteworthy in stock? Afraid not. I'm plumb out of, well, everything. A bit of gabbing's all I've got to trade at the moment if you're in the market. Farewell. Okay, so he's not a trader, unfortunately. Oh, and everybody wants to kill me because it's a chorus town. So I'm going to fight everybody. These dangling rope serve as last as a desperate attempt to keep homes together, allowing the collapse. The aftershocks proved to be too much for the makeshift support. Okay, so everybody's going to be my enemy regardless of what I do here. Because it's Scarlet Chorus, and they kind of hate me, so... But at least I can see everything. So that's kind of nice. I'm assuming there's nothing I can say to make them not want to kill me, so... Might as well. That's both
negative Fatebinder.
Horde and Horde. Rancor.
Set no can do.
Oop, kill the Fatebinder.
Not happening.
Okay, I kind of wandered if we can only fight these instead of, and not fight these. I'm actually like wondering, should I try to load and try to talk to them without procking them to fighting me and hating me, but I highly doubt that's possible, honestly. Highly doubt that's possible, and I don't really care at this point. Like, whatever, let's just kill him. I don't mind. Whatever. You won't fight me? Let's fight. I'ma kick your ass. Downtown. I don't even know. Got a frost that should reach him and kill him. Can you guys like kill the Batman? I mean, come on, just kill the Batman.
Sorry, I.
Thank you.
I'm not entirely useless.
Yeah, you cheer, or whatever the hell. Come on, guys. Seriously, this should not take longer than 3 seconds. Oh my god, she actually took damage.
Smash to pieces.
Thank you, Verse. Thank you. God damn, girl.
Affirmative.
Stepping
I cannot.
lightly.
I would expect a bit better killings. A home lays flattened by the quake that shattered Halfgate. The majority of the city structure stood no chance against the strength of
Right,
the
sorry,
tremors.
I can't.
Riveting. So, there's Blood Chanter, which is bad. Horde, and Horde. But they're all Horde, except for another Blood Chanter here. They're pissed off, the Settlers, and there's a Scarlet Fury and another and Rancor, who has a name.
Of course.
We don't like names. Names are bad. So what we can do is come over here, make a save, get a bit more damage going with a Surge of Glory. Boom, shmakalaka. And then send this guy over. They all run away. So the Blood Chanters are actually coming in. Rancor will fight, but that's okay. So you two can move forward. You, I would like you to do Fury's Rush and then move.
Champion.
So these, they're both casting Fear on everybody what's just around them, which is kind of dumb. They both look Blood Chanters, but this guy has a bigger robe. I don't know. It looks like he has a bigger robe. So
You got
go over there and kill those things.
I got it.
The fact that she came over here, though, is kind of an issue. So you're going to fight both Rancor and the Horde. You can actually come over here. Okay, this is actually pretty good. So, I mean, I need Verse not to die. But, you know. Other than Verse may be dying, should be okay. Arctic Ground. Oh, that's badass. Okay, we're totally good.
Consider it done.
Boom! Check this out. Bajunga. That's a word that I just used. Bajunga. Yep, Bajunga. Deal with it. We're gonna fulminate. Actually, you can actually fulminate on really like everything. You're gonna do Unravel Minds. You're done with your Unravel Minds. And now you can also do a fulmination on pretty much everything. There you go. That actually catches everything. First took a bit of damage. We're gonna kill this Blood Chanter. Boom, boom. And they're all bleeding as well. Because my lightning bleeds people. Figure that out. I don't know. There's bleeding in my lightning. I don't ask questions, okay? I just kill people. It's a bit stupid. but who cares? So yeah, they constantly fall down because of the Arctic thing. That's awesome. It's super fantastic. You could do that, and you could also do the same thing, sort of. So could you like walk
do it for the north.
slightly back? Oh, we got a switcheroonie. She switched over. That's kind of bad. Barrick is only healing himself, and that's Rancor. So I would actually do this right now. Why is everybody attacking Verse? What did Verse do to you? She's just like murdering the crap out of you. But what? Other than that, critically hits Blood Chanter. That dude's freaking dead. You can actually target her. Yeah, they're all hordes. I don't really care. Yeah, target Rancor. Scarlet Chorus. But they're all prone again, getting wrecked. Barrick does attack me, and everybody's trying to move. Verse gets a ton of attacks of opportunity on them, which is hilarious. And everybody gets murdered. You could do Healing Wisps for now, and you could just petrify this thing.
I got it.
Oh damn, it's attacking me now? Dude, not cool. Gets petrified, gets destroyed, boom boom. Scarlet Chorus Wrath ability, Scarlet Skin. They hate me enough, finally hate me enough, to give me 30 defense against bleeding and burning attacks. Just completely passive, which is awesome. This would also be really nice to get, but they need to like me for that, and they do not like me. So that's petrified. I think it can still kick its ass.
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as...
I'm burning. God damn it, I'm burning. Rhyme Spike. And you could do electric jolt, whatever. I don't really care. It doesn't matter.
It's a hit!
Yeah, no, you do the electric.
Consider it done.
Charge strike.
Can't do that.
Okay, you done? Everybody done? We done? There's Left Claw over here. Oh, we can actually click him and do stuff. Okay. Okon's Bronze Sword. Okay, we're gonna put that over there just for the sake of checking it out. Light armor leather, also pretty good gloves. So we're gonna check those out. Let's save. After murdering everybody, kind of easy because most of them were horde. Left Claw, the beastman is shackled and cannot move. Examine, continue. Lies bound and unable to move. Okay. I can't do anything about this. It doesn't let me. Just doesn't let me. Hide! Yes, I need more hides. I need one more hide so I can make the thing. The thing, if you remember the thing from the cloak of good stuff. I don't know, the thing. There was a thing. Okay, we're checking stuff out. There's three more people over here. Right?
I'll be your shadow.
Probably horde, and horde. Yeah.
I'll do it for the north.
Another back.
Go get him. Yeah. Let's clean this up fast. What is this? Artifact abilities. Okay. I don't even know what things. I don't know nothing. Use a fulmination. Use another fulmination. I don't even need to pause this. So that they die. I'm not even pausing. Icicle Storm. And Icicle Storm. Is he running away? Yeah, he actually dodged that storm. That was kind of funny. Could you go over there? Are you going all the way around? Okay, never mind. Don't.
No reason to tarry.
No reason to tarry. Could go in here. There's nothing over there, but there was a door over here as well. Okay, the settlers are all scared of me. Or maybe they'll be scared until I clear the entire area. That might be a thing. I don't know. We'll find out. Light leather gloves, whatever. Yeah, in terms of like verse. Jagged Remedy's Thirst seems better. Dauntless seems, yeah. Oh, I mean, this is better than Jagged Remedy's Thirst. Interesting. But Jagged Remedy's Thirst does have the armor penetration, which is pretty cool. But this is better, significantly better in a lot of ways. Okon's Bronze Sword. Maybe we should keep this. and see what to do with it. Yeah, this has, yeah, it's the sensor's grip. I mean, bitch, please. You can go over there. We're not gonna do anything with that. Let's go finish off the 3 other horde that are over on this side, which again, I'm not even gonna pause. I'm just gonna make sure that Barrack is the first one to see them, so they all target him.
Point me. No dice.
And then we can, oh wait, no, there's people. Oh crap. Damn it, I thought it was another 3 horde. Must be my lucky day. The Crimson Spear cocks her helm, hidden face to the side, stunning you warily. I get to bathe my Arabella in a Fatebinder's blood. Cool, I hope Arabella's a good weapon. She stomps into a hip squared crouch and pivots her long spear over her head. Oh, it's a spear. As her hand movement speeds, the bronze spear begins to whomp and snap in the air. You have gained wrath with the Scarlet Chorus by coming up and chatting. She surveys the ruin you've wrought on her town. The wake of bodies and blood you've turned to her at her feet, and her stance stiffens. Her grip tightens on her spear until her arms are wholly shaking. I haven't clawed my fingers to the bone. I haven't slaughtered those who plague my dreams just to be washed away by a Kairos-damned Fatebinder. I'll make you regret it, you hear me? I'll make you regret ever coming here. Minor wrath. Diplomat, lore, and subterfuge. Okay. She slaps her spear against the ground loud as a whip crack, and her arms shudder with the force of the haft as the haft ricochets back into the air. She laughs, clamorous and throaty, and pleased, eager to test her prowess against you. Any last words? And if you mean the last words you're ever going to hear, how about you're going to die now? I'm Scarlet Harpy. I shall smite you in the name of the Legion, blah, blah, blah. Lore, how about a truce? Ooh, lore. That's not gonna work, but point excitedly. Hey, what's that over there? The fact that that exists is amusing. Okay, lore. We're gonna go with lore. Coming from the swiver with my soldier's blood smeared on her chin, she spits vehemently at the ground. Try again. How do you spit vehemently? She's like, Huak patui! Okay, try again, you two-faced motherless tit. Two-faced, okay, motherless. I guess it's a curse. Tit. Tits are great. With that, she cracks her neck audibly, raises her spear, and charges. Alright, so we've got the bleed, 2 bloodhounds, they explode. Scarlet Fury and 2 blood chanters. So this is actually not a great fight.
I'm on it.
Not a great fight. Could you speed up? Because I need you to get to these assholes and murder them. Specifically, that doesn't really matter which one. Okay, Barrack, you do your job by standing there. That's pretty much all I want you to do. You guys can unravel mines, and I'm actually going to take this guy over here and unravel these guys' mines. Oh god, they're already attacking Barrack, and he actually took a whoa. No. We're not getting wounds. I'm sorry. That is people who don't load the game talk. I will load the game and have a better encounter than me being an idiot, because that was me being an idiot. I mean, I didn't know that was gonna. I mean, I didn't know, but you know. Excuses.
You got it.
I will aid you.
Okay, Titan's touch. Thank you very much. Okay, that should be all right.
Yes.
And you two can come in here. Okay, boom. Lore, because we want lore experience, and you can go up into the faces. You guys can also move forward, and you can do your.
Look at that. Your corpse.
Okay, good. So Blood Chanter, Grave Digger. Why did I say Grave Light? It's not Grave Light. You. Oh, come on. No, you fucking idiots. Oh, come on. And he immediately takes damage? What is up? Why did he take a wound so instantly? What wounded him? Oh, no, I want the opposite of that. Misery hits Barrack for 54 piercing damage. Grazes, Bloodhound hits melee. Engages in melee. Bleeding, wounded. Boom. Scarlet Fury hits Barrack for 28 with piercing. He took so much damage. I'm going to load this one more time and hope that he doesn't get a wound. But maybe he just gets a wound here. Maybe that's kind of stupid. Maybe I was just supremely unlucky to get like crit twice over or something. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Very not cool. You know,
You
coolness,
didn't see nothing.
the opposite of that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I see them.
Just point me in the right direction.
Just point me in the right direction. There. Actually, save. Okay. You do that. You do Spectral Blur.
I'd have it no other way.
Two. Both of you can Titan Touch. And now Barrick cannot take damage. Right? You've got this phalanx, and you should be fine. Arrgh. God damn.
I'll be your shadow.
Lore and conversation. Okay, so you get in there. And you three can come in.
Come at me, brave me.
Okay, just you guys just behind Barrick. Okay, Barrick doesn't have a wound yet, but it's yet. You never know what's gonna happen. And I have a mines, please.
I got spotted something.
That might do the wound. No, he's fine. Did you do that? Yeah, okay, you did. Cool. I'm already taking damage, which is not good, but it's okay. All of these are actually done. Okay, perfect. So far, very, very, very good. We're gonna do this because it's amazing, and you're gonna start dealing as much damage as possible to these things. You can already do Fury's Embrace in order to murder this instantly. Okay, everybody's down, and this thing is not dead yet? Wow, that's actually surprising. Everybody took so much damage, holy crap. What is up with all this damage? It's not cool at all. It's not cool at all. We're gonna Healing Wisp on Barrick just to make sure he doesn't die. I don't know how I'm on fire again. I don't know why I'm on fire right now, but I'm definitely on fire. I don't know why, but I'm on fire. I'm going a little bit backwards so that I get a good arc, and I got a great arc on everybody, which is fantastic. So that's dead. Everybody gets a little bit healed, which is awesome. It's actually a really good ability. And he's already going with the Firebolt. So yeah, just kill this guy. Like, use your whatever the hell.
Not a problem, boss.
You want Barrick will be getting healed, so that's good. Can you do this to make sure all of them are attacking him? But can you do this? You don't really need to do anything other than that. You've already done that, which is good. You can do your own Icicle Storm on all of these. These two get prone. That's pretty good. Okay, so far this is pretty good. I don't like the fact that you're very low. I just hope that nobody else will really attack you too much. This is still attacking me, which is bad. So I'm gonna just Flesh to Stone it. I think that'll be good. Okay, petrified, very good. Heal yourself now, please. Just heal yourself. Barrick, also heal yourself because I don't want you to die. And we can Flesh to Stone anyone who's not prone. Probably Misery, because Misery is the strong one, right? So it should probably be good to
I will
that one. He's gonna heal himself. Verse is gonna finally kill some people, so we're good. This guy's prone. Can he be prone and petrified? The answer is yes to that question, so that's good. Ignore him, kill this guy. Okay, we're doing super well. We're doing super well. We could do a Rhyme Spike, it should hit all three of these. You can go back to hitting. Oh, look, it's already in the way of healing, which we do not like. So we're gonna try an Electric Jolt it before. I think we're gonna make that. That's the Rhyme Spike. That's an Electric Jolt. Okay, so this one got stunned. This did not get stunned, which means it's still hitting, which is bad. You are still petrified, so that's good. I would kind of like you to die and to not heal, I mean. Also die. I mean, you know, whatever floats your boat. But... Oh, it is still Flesh to Stone.
You won't enjoy this. Much
Boom.
aside.
Okay, got stunned. Never mind. Never mind any of that.
Ew.
This one is still very not alive, so that's we're good. The Bloodhound is going to explode, right?
That's how it's done.
Yep. I moved back. I don't know if that helped. I think everybody. Yeah, I think everybody took a bit of damage from that, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna just really try to back off a bit. Euro can also back off a bit from that, and you can do a Path of Frost. Oh, he's trying to heal. Did he get that? What the? Whoa! Gathering in heals Bloodhound for 100. I guess from all the corpses, supposedly. Or did he take? Because everybody just took damage, and a lot of it that's super lame. What the hell is that? Okay, I expect him to just die. Am I prone? No, I'm silenced. That's not good. Spellcasting is blocked. Holy crap! I have to use abilities. Chaos Bolt. I can't use it? Oh, it's just around me. Sure, let's use Chaos Bolt.
Right.
Boom! That killed this one. That's pretty cool. Try to kill this dude. Can you... Are you still silenced? Yes, holy crap, that's for a very long time. Wow, that was ridiculous. Protected by land tree when health below 35%. Watcher's Judgment. Sure, do that one. Whatever the hell that one is. Channeled Strength. Oh, wait, what does this do? No, it does deal damage. That's dead.
I'll tear.
Okay, so can you just... Guys, could you just kill that?
Y'all now.
The silence is so long. Holy crap. The silence is so long. What is this? What is this silence? I've never seen this before. I've never been silenced before.
Those words would cause more harm than this.
Super not cool. Charge Strike.
It's useless.
Do Quill Strike. Can you guys kill this guy? Verse, do you have an ability? Everybody's like really, really, really low. Can you do Gravedigger? Okay, now everybody run away. Like, run away. Okay, cool. Oh, and that's it. Now I've killed everybody. So now that the city loves me. As you slay the last of the Scarlet Chorus gangsters that terrorize Halfgate, the town's residents once more emerge from their homes. Vendor stalls are reopened for business. Children play in the rubble-filled roads, and a crowd gathers in the village squares. Their daily lives in the ruins of Azure resumes. Yay! KOKOStern did good.
Classic example of the Overlord's devastation. Like a battering ram, the edict cleared everything in its path, including the farmlands we need to keep the army supplied.
If the Scarlet Chorus lack for provisions, they should stop expanding beyond their means. Short of that, you can eat each other for all I care.
I'd rather snap that lobster shell around you and skewer the fleshy bits underneath.
We're so cute together. Brother and sister. Apparently. Okay, let's take all that. Let's take this. We get 2 greater healing potions. Yeah. Potions. Those are things that you use. And now we got a little bit of a town to check out. These dangling ropes serve as the last desperate attempt to keep homes. Yeah, I've read something like that. Hagren. They don't like me? I helped. You don't like me? You're the fame mother everyone's been talking about. Yeah, talk about me and love me. It's something I could do for you. What do you do in Halfgate? A little bit of everything, really. I'm decently handy with tools, and the buildings here are always in need of repairs. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about those who would defy Kairos in this realm? The beastmen are the one who opposed Kairos in these parts. We're standing on the bones of Azure, but below that are the ruins of the beastmen' ancestral territory. Where the realm of Azure rose in power, they enslaved the hideous creatures and consigned them to lives of hard labor. Ever since Karen fell and the edict devastated the land, the beastmen have started to reclaim the Stone Sea. If you find yourself in their presence, tread with caution. The beastmen are territorial and resort to violence with little provocation. Isadora, how you doing? Tough times have befallen us. Yes, they have, apparently. Okay, now we can deal with Left Claw. Talk to Grayson, who's moved on from the bottom. Fatebinder, Slayer of Choirmen, Keeper of the Peace. He rushes towards you with his arms outstretched and grips you tightly around your waist before realizing his intrusion. He quickly backs away and pats away some of the dust he left behind. So many different faces come through this town, but how could I miss the one who single-handedly slayed those gangsters? Seems every other day we get new scavengers or artifacts hunters, or just completely old folks coming through these parts. Almost unsettling, if you ask me. Is there anything I can do to help you? Any information you need about the area? What do you know about the spires in the Stone Sea? Deep in the heart of beastman territory, there's one. Those are dangerous parts. You best be watching your back out there. He nods solemnly before continuing. The other is surrounded by those rock worshippers where that colossus of stone finally collapsed. Stone Colossus? Yeah, the giant of an Archon. He kept moaning and groaning as he made his way across the land, left destruction in his wake, and riled up the beastmen something fierce. Believe he fell near the Dawning Spire. He gave his head a scratch, pondering the situation. Some of these of the vendors in town could tell you more. I know they've had some dealings with the scavengers from these areas. Tell me more about Halfgate. Well, let's see. I used to be called Plainsgate until Karen came traipsing through, and Fatebinder Kaleo cast the Edict of Stone on him, destroying thousands of lives in the process. He purses his lips. But you can't win a war without casualties. At least that's what we were told. Even after we keep getting hit hard by the earthquakes, we've lost a lot of people and possessions, but other areas were hit even harder during the edict. Guess you could say we were in the eye of the storm. Earthquakes? Kids these days watch 10 years of ornithological sketches vanish in 20 seconds of smoke, then tell me all about your slow, leisurely tremors. Oh no, the roads are all shifting and my map's obsolete. Actually, that does sound quite tedious. Tedious? Or no, he said odious. No matter what happens, you have to keep positive outlook because it could have been far worse. Things can always be worse, Fatebinder. Tell me what you know of Karen. What is there to say about, other than he has ruined our lives? We are beset with earthquakes and we've lost so many friends because of him. After the destruction here, he headed out into the Stone Sea and that's where he still lies. His body turned to stone and the story is he's trapped. That's what is causing the earthquakes. His ongoing death throes are tearing our land apart. But those damned disfavored won't let him die, so we're the ones stuck suffering. Do you know how I can find Karen's body? I hear it's a place called Howling Rock, but I'm no adventurer. My entire life is here in town, so I wouldn't even know where to begin regarding how to get there. Best I can offer is to tell you to keep asking around town. Someone is bound to know more than I do. Once a fertile land of swathing, I think we've seen that before. How has Karen's passing affected the settlers of this town? Townsfolk have taken to joining scavenging crews and heading into the Stone Sea to search for artifacts and other treasures. Problem is, the Stone Sea is full of dangers, and those scavengers put their lives in danger each time they leave this settlement. Is there anything I can do to help the scavengers? There is indeed a way you can help, Fatebinder. A scavenging mission went out a few days back, and we haven't seen them since. The longer they're gone, the more I'm sure they won't be coming back. I will look for the lost group of scavengers. Let's talk about something else. What is Scarlet Chorus doing here? In Halfgate, not much, now that you've slain them. But for the rest of the Stone Sea, all I can tell you is they came in promising to help us with the beastmen and telling everyone they'd take care of the earthquakes. I don't know if they're telling the truth or not, but I do know they've damn near swarmed this realm, claiming it for their Archon of Secrets, and if they can't take those wild beasts out, I'm willing to give them all the help they want. Have you seen disfavored in the area? I've not seen any personally, but I've heard that they've set up around Karen's body at Howling Rock. No one in town wants them around. Everyone here blames them for the ongoing earthquakes. Okay, it's a good amount of information. We got addendum added of Seats of Power, which is the one about the spirals. And we probably already get another side quest in terms of helping. Yeah, search and rescue. Go to Stone Down, which is another area on my map. I'm assuming. We shall assume. And we've got Sarah, we've got Settler's Residence and Settler's Residence, which we will check out in a sec. Let's stick to my Marissa. No mercy for murderers, death to the beast, put him to the rope. Hang him by his hairy throat, we'll have our justice. What happened? What's all the excitement about? A group of our boys with some help with the chorus caught the beast just outside of town. They found him like that, fur all muddied with blood and gore from hunting down humans. Just look at his snout, still stained with his wretched dinner. The woman shudders and touches a grubby handkerchief to her mouth. She blots at her upper lip, pale-faced and swearing to the Archons. I wish he'd choke on it. Wretched? I'm told man tastes a bit gamey, but wretched. Why do you know that? But wretched seems like needless hyperbole. It's not that far from elk or loris, from what I'm told. In fact, I've read that the Kvatana tribe called human slow loris on account of its taste and ease of capture. Never thought I'd be happy to have had the chorus around, but for once, they did us right. Now all that's left is to see the brute killed. She sniffs and gives a curt nod. Of course, with the chorus gone, now we'll have to do it ourselves. And you're sure he's killed a human? Someone witnessed it or otherwise found proof? You soft on beastmen or something, Fatebinder? You'd rather side with them than humans? That killer was found with blood all over his face and paws right outside the gates. Who else would you think he ate if it weren't one of us? The monster killed and ate a human, and you call yourself a steward of justice? We'll go on then, deliver the beast a well-deserved death. Subterfuge, I'll punish him for you, for the right price. Nah, that's super lame, dude. For justice, to properly be served, blah, he deserves either a Fatebinder's arbitration or a fair trial. That's so, Fatebinder. Why don't you go ask some of the others around then? See how many of us are interested in your thoughts on justice. She glowers, hands bunching the fabric of her dress as she adds, he don't deserve to walk free, you know it, and you know it. By my authority as Fatebinder of Tuna, I will act as adjudicator into the situation, attempt to disrupt my duty in court, and you will suffer the consequences. The woman pales and takes an unconscious step back. What will you do, Fatebinder? Do you mean to find him innocent? With the lack of physical evidence, I will hear the people's testimony and judge the beastman in accordance with Kara's customs. Smile menacingly. Yes, I will find the beastman innocent and see him freed. Try to stop me. That's stupid. Okay, new quest in chains. Decide to capture beastman's fate. Of course. I do want to check one thing, however. So, in my that's the journal, but I actually want to check out reputation of not the faction, but the Archon, but the yeah, so we don't actually have everyone, I guess. Forge Bound, Lithian's Crossing. We don't have these new people of this place. The Stone Seas Villagers. That's their name, right? We don't have that here. But maybe that's because we haven't gained any wrath or favor from them yet. So that might actually be the reason. If I see another one of those red-stained beast rudders, I'll push them off the cliff myself. Fatebinder, welcome. With the course gone, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's go click him and ask what's up. Speak or examine. He lies, he can't move. Speak with the beastman. Stonestalker tribe. Also, as you approach, you take a good look at the area where the townspeople have chained a beastman. Brutally and on display like some kind of panic attraction. I gotta stretch. I'm sorry. Okay. Ugh. He watches his tormentors, visibly exhausted and weary, battered and bloodied and stinking of urine and old meat. This is how I would see the miserable creatures, humbled and instructed in their place, to offer them anything more than more invites unpaid. Okay. The beastman snarls and snaps at you, drooling tiredly as he strains against his bonds. His eyes are wide with fear, but his limbs droop tiredly and his whole body trembles. Back away or lose both life and limb. Left claw still has killing teeth, can still maim. Human, calm down and tell me what's happened. Help Left Claw, he whines, all the bravado draining from him. Why have humans hunted Beastman? Beastman has never bothered humans. Knows to leave alone. Humans claim Beastman killed settlers, but Beastman has only hunted brown boar. Stonestalkers don't eat meat from humans. Tell settlers. He growls, angry and afraid. Left Claw is good hunter, tracked boar for tribe, but good bit by iron maw near ridge to human den. Bled and bled, thought would have to rip through leg. Then sun woke and humans came, howling threats. You shouldn't have hunted so close to town, but I don't believe you killed the missing settlers. Isn't then human will free Beastman? The Beastman nods and licks at a dark patch of dried blood on his upper lip. What fate has human decided? I have no sympathy for bigots. You are free to go, and if the crowd bothers you, they can deal with me. Average wrath from Tunan. Why? And obviously the Stonestalkers like me. Before I make my decision, I'd like to hear more evidence on the matter. Proof? Proof of Beastman's mistake? Of Beastman's shame? Of being caught like prey? Left Claw cannot show boar's carcass to human. Rot-smelling chorus pack burned carcass to earth, blood, and ash. But a human can see where a trap gnawed into Left Claw's ankle, yes? Can see how Beastman was tricked. Wrath with the Stone Sea Villager. So they already hate me just because I talked to him a bunch. Okay, we got one halfway into tier 2. He's a beast, and he was caught coated in blood. What more evidence of guilt could you need? Guilt of what? And besides, it was Chorus who dragged him in. They saw his guilt firsthand. Gain average wrath. Wow, they're people are angry, man. The Chorus, you mean the ones you watched me kill while you cowered from the shadows? No, I don't think they'll be offering testimony on the matter. Or any bones found from their bodies? Who doesn't disappear these days? We've lost so many I can't scarcely keep count. Scavengers set for the valley but never return. Even the skilled ones like Drakod have surely been eaten. The Chorus? She pales and trembles a step backwards, but a buddy in the reckless crowd behind her jostles her forward. What do you mean to say, Fatebiter? Of course, you're the authority on the matter with Lord Tunon's power, and they hate me more. Yay, they hate me more. Oh my god, I'm at Wrath 3. Damn, they hate me. Okay. Fine, hate me. You can see the truth of things, even hidden ones. I know, I've heard the northern stories. All any of you have is heresy on either side. You say our word's not good enough? You've gained wrath with the Fatebiter. You'd rather take the word of a mongrel? Holy crap, they hate me so much. Fueled by her indignation, she tries to step forward through the raucous crowd, but trips and falls, knocked aside by a shouting, red-faced man. You're trying to get us killed? You want to get a new edict cast upon us, or worse? Brachus heaves as his fear ratchets up, and he pants rapidly, struggling to breathe. What will human do with left law? Either free beastman or end beastman's suffering. No sympathy for bigots, gain average wrath. I've decided to free you and decree your innocence. Leave here quickly. He will like me, but why is Tunon angry? Beastman, your time has come for your crimes. Your head shall be mine. They'll help me and the stone villagers or with the crowd before I decree a verdict. I want to talk with the crowd more. Beastman lies bound and unable to move. I'm totally okay with how this has gone. They're just idiots so far. They're kind of like really stupid. Why would Tunon be angry? Hang the mangy beast.
No can do.
And the crates. Okay, seriously though, why are they so angry, man? Why are you so angry, man? Actually, let's ask these guys. Maybe Grayson as well. Maybe they have anything to say about this. Tough times have befallen us. Probably not. Maybe. Why is the beastman held up here in Halfgate? Back when the town was primarily a market for farmers, stonestalkers worked as beasts of burden. They did the hauling and the plowing mostly, and they learned not to complain. But the Karen incited them with a fool idea to take back the lands of their ancestors, and they've been nothing but raving and violent ever since. Not long ago, that one up there was dragged into town by a group of settlers in Chorus. He was covered in blood, a wild thing. We've done our best to look the other way, but seems they won't be satisfied to leave us be. Now they're out hunting us just beyond our own city gates. You assume the beastman's guilt. How do you know he was hunting a human? He's a beastman. It's what they do. It's not a good answer. I do prefer to keep my nose out of these things, but if you feel certain about beastman's innocence, you might consider doing something about it. Okay, so he really couldn't tell me too much. I'm gonna go with full, like, I want to know if he killed a human. Otherwise, I'm gonna free him. I don't care if they can get as angry as they want. How are you? What can you tell me about the captured beastman? Gordon is shaking his head. Ah, yes, the animal they caught outside the village. Can't wait with the unpleasantness to be dealt with. Covered in blood, lurking about, no doubt to hunt more settlers. Mangled himself in a trap outside the gates. Don't know why the Chorus bought him in. Just wipe the beasts out and drive them away. That's what I say. You didn't actually see him kill anyone. Why are you so quick to assume he's guilty? He wasn't covered in human blood. He'd recently hunted a boar. Just because he might have killed a boar doesn't mean he hasn't killed any humans. He rubs his chin. I hear rumors you judge the matter. If you're reminded to set the beast free, best do it far from here. If we see him outside town, we won't hesitate to kill him. Okay, so all of them are just being dicks, basically.
Won't happen.
Hang the Menjuis. Let's talk to Sarah. Warm regards, Master Fatebiter. How do you do? I haven't seen many folks the likes. Yeah, they super hate me around, right? Yeah. Then again, most of the folks I've been bumping into lately are of Scarlet Chorus. They're no like anything you can do for your nice lady like you. Captured Beastman, I just want to ask. You bet your britches I would. That beast's as guilty as they come. Look it. His fur is still matted with blood of his victims. The settlers that went missing 2 weeks ago, no doubt. He reeks of it. He lives the lives he stole. Some folks believe we have to consider his side, but there ain't no point to it, miss. Even if we ain't the one that did it, those beasts are a threat to our survival. I'd knot the noose myself were the time come. But you didn't see the settlers while scavenging the plains. Any number of things could have happened to them in such a dangerous landscape. Did slay one, he's committed no crime. You have not sworn to any Archon, and thus are not subject to protection of Karis' peace. You think they fell or starved? No. The proof don't lie. They got ripped apart by beastmen, didn't they? I mean, that is, you don't really think he's innocent, do you, Goodness? I don't like the thought of letting him go, but I certainly won't be the one to oppose your authority on the situation, Master Fatebinder. You'll see that justice is served, I'm sure of it. I contend with the Scarlet Chorus presence here. Only that they've been mucking around, stirring up trouble for weeks, trying to conscript a lot of us. I'm glad you're rid of them. Us gentle folks didn't like their methods, Master Fatebinder. Granted, some prefer the company of the Chorus to the disfavored, and I don't blame them. If all the Chorus wanted was to save the land, as they proclaimed, I'd be happy to aid them too. But with the way they were seeking to swell the ranks, I think they've got another agenda in the Stone Sea. And what would that be? Everyone knows there are Earthshakers camped at Howling Rock. Whatever they're tinkering with there, the Scarlet Chorus wants to stop it. Or maybe they just want to cause bloodshed. Either way, they'd need buddies for an attack, wouldn't they? Anything I can do for a nice lady like you? Well, I can tell you about the disfavored operation at Howling Rock. A group of disfavored entrenched themselves at Howling Rock not so long ago. Damn Earthshakers won't leave no matter what we've tried. She sniffs, primarily indigent at remembrance. Whatever they're doing to the Rumbling Archon, it's making the earthquakes worse. We'd be happy to get rid of them, if only to claim the land. I doubt this woman knows the first thing about arcane theory, but she'd probably not wholly wrong in her speculation. The Overlord's magical edict is the true source of the tremors. No simple mage could shake the lands to this scale. But no doubt the Earthshakers are playing some dangerous game with magic well beyond their kin. What can you do around town? Stopping the quakes would be a blessing, that's for sure. Don't guess you have any thoughts on how to do that, though. Do you? The Scarlet Chorus claimed to have a plan before you killed them. Catching herself, she coughs uncomfortably before dabbing at the corner of her mouth with a tattered rag. Now, I didn't mean nothing by that, Master Fatebinder. Even if you hadn't come along, I wouldn't trust much in the Chorus's promise. Sure, they've others out there in the Stone Sea, but who knows what they're capable of, if anything. That's all for the moment. Okay, so everybody's saying, he's guilty, he's guilty, he's guilty, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Let's talk to Irene. Greetings, Fatebinder. She takes a deep bow. You've done us all a great service by getting Scarlet Chorus off our backs. Why do you contend with the spires? I imagine you have a dealing with travelers from these areas. Can't say I know much about the spires themselves. I've always been there, towering, never doing much of anything aside from casting shadows. I do, however, come across interesting items from around those parts time and again. Just last Judge's Day, a fellow sold me a charcoal rubbing that was taken from inside one of the spires, or so he claimed. Haven't seen him since. He said he was down heading to the Stone Sea, so I can't really ask questions about it, unfortunately, but it may be looking at strange charcoal rubbing. Yeah, I would totally buy that. Those are good. Let's sigil of, okay, so this sigil of vigor, core, and atrophy. I think we've got all of them, right? Or most of them. Weightless iron shackle plus 10 to control force. Sounds cool. Not gonna use it. Scar Fury gloves. Whatever. Cap of absorption. Okay. Damaged leather shield. Yeah, you don't really have anything that doesn't completely suck. Apparently. It's fine. The parchment contains a partial charcoal rubbing of a rune. Though the shape is incomplete, the curved lines are unusual and don't resemble any known sigils. It would be necessary to obtain the complete shape before you can discern its purpose. It's fine with me. It's fine with me. Okay, let's go in here.
Moving cautiously.
I wonder if we can go find them, get them back, and then deal with the beastmen. Maybe they'll help. The table is supported by a few flimsy pairs of planks of wood. It's surprised it's still upright given all the tremors.
I could bend that.
So that's really the question. It's like, can I leave? I'm assuming yes, because nobody's keeping me in town, you know. But the question is, will that actually help? Right? Will it make a difference? And actually, I could sell a few things, right? Yeah, I could sell a bit of these. Will that help? I don't know. I don't want Tunon to be that angry with me. Oh, I can actually check reputation though now, right? Yeah, so once you actually get there, you can see the people of Halfgate were disappointed in your decision to free Left Claw. I didn't decide that yet! Anyway, we don't get any abilities from them because it's a faction, so we don't care. Don't really care. I hope you've come to on a mission of peace. Probably nothing in here as well. But we're gonna check. Keep it your ass, we're gonna check. Oh, Skovic. Okay. Iron Spear. Awesome.
Do you have eyes on this?
Yes. Nobleman's Bracers. Sure, we've got a scroll, an emist, and we can talk to this guy. What's over here? A scroll sits glowing with mystical energy. Read the scroll. Sigil of Bounding Bolts. New spell Ascent. Okay, let's talk to Skovic. Oh, he's disfavored. Interesting. Faintbinder of Tune on Mercy. Please, Mercy. Kill me. End my torment. I'm begging you. He dry retches, quivering in blood. Release him. On your feet, soldier. I'm with the disfavored. Grab him by the collar and bash his head against the wall until he dies. If I'm going to order you to death, I'll need to hear what crimes you've committed to warrant it. And why would I want to do that? I can tell you things, least so long as I've got my tongue. I'll teach you a sigil, then you'll kill me. If I'm going to order your death, I'll need to hear what you committed to warrant it. He starts to nod, but it turns to a halted cringe. How's this for you? I killed an entire village, men, women, and children, crushed with a snap of my staff because I had to know if I could do it. I slaughtered them in a landslide and listened to their screams. He grimaces and smile at the memory despite his pain. You have no idea how exhilarating it felt. He eyes you discerningly, or maybe you do. Release him. What does release him mean? I'm kind of scared of doing that. No, I'll see what I can do. Grant you a swift and just end. For the crime of willfully breaking Kyrus' peace, I hereby sentence you to be crushed by a weight of rock until dead. The bunch will be carried out no later than a span from now. I'm not convinced I want to condemn you to death. Stay and suffer, and maybe I'll stop by tomorrow. Come, lean into him and whisper. Come closer. What's going on? Magician, nothing wrong under magician's folly. Enjoy your stay in Halfgate. Release him. I guess I'll release him. Thank you. I owe you my life and more, probably. Sigil of Stone. And then he runs away. I don't know if that was the correct thing to do. He was bound? Okay, and then he runs away. I guess he was bound. I didn't get that. Okay? I mean, I'm not really sure what just happened, but I'm like, whatever. I don't think it matters that much. So, in chains, search and rescue, we'll do that first. And also, or continue to speak with settlers to learn more about the situation. So they're already all pissed at me. Did I check this? Could you guys not be stopped by a woman walking slowly behind you? We didn't. Good. We're actually 52 minutes in, so we could actually stop right now, or we could keep going.
Won't happen.
What do you guys think? I just wanna. I think we should probably stop here, but and move on later. But we could talk to Alaris first as well, or not. He's got nothing interesting to say. Let's find the others and see if it changes any situation with the thing. Right, we could go to Stone Down Gorge. Wait, then. If you're already to the path to Stone Down, make your way there and investigate the disappearance of the scavenging group. Stone Down, but I don't have Stone Down. Oh, I do have Stone Down Gorge. Oh, this is the next place. Okay, so we're just gonna go to Stone Down. Basically, we're just gonna go to Stone Down. We do have in terms of spell creation. Oh, I do want to check this out. Select Chain Sigil. Executes less powerful bounces for spells. So, for jump targets... So, bounces 1, bounce range 7 meters. So if I supposedly pick this, we get, look at the amount of sigils. But it also bounces once. So this is for target, for jump target, and then we got damage. They also get bleeding and stunned affliction. Same amount. So it just bounces once. Bounding bolts. Okay, that sounds cool, I guess. Yeah. But we can't do it for any of our AoEs, which is the main thing that's interesting to me. If we do this, it does the affliction, right? It doesn't do the damage. Also occurs normally. Like, I'm not really sure how that works. Whatever. It's 30 lore. There are other things that I rather use other than that. All right. So I think we're good. We don't have anything else to do. It's kind of funny that everybody's still carrying these, like, not here, to potions, right? What is this? Oh, something like a sigil we already know. Yeah, I haven't like removed these. They've always just been there. I've got so many potions. This is the problem with games like this. If you didn't have this entire class of items, no one would care. Like, I never use any of these, and there's even an achievement. There's an achievement, never use a potion, which is like, that's normal. I have 101 lesser healing potions. 101 lesser healing potions. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. I mean, there's a good chance that I'll be here next week. I don't think there's a chance I'll be traveling from work, but maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, next time we'll go to the stone thing with stones. We're still in the things with stones and more things with stones, and we'll figure out what to do about all the other stuff. Thanks so much for watching as usual, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.